San Diego Comic-Con 2017, talking mutants, we talk music, we're talking everything here. See, it is San Diego Comic-Con where we have everything. With us is, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Kris Bowers, and I'm a film composer.
Okay, Kris. So first of all, is this your first San Diego Comic-Con, or have you been there before?
This is my first one, actually, yeah.
Have you had a chance to walk around and take in the madness?
Not yet, but we're going to be here for the whole day and try to see what we can get into. So.
And you're going to try to?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
When was the first time you heard about Comic-Con?
I was in high school. I went to school in L.A. I grew up in L.A., and I'm a musician, and so I traveled down here for a show, and it happened to be the same weekend as Comic-Con. I was like, why are these people walking down the street in costumes? And it was probably in early 2000s.
Why is there a Chewbacca? Why is there a Darth Vader?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and now you're here. Well, I mean, you've probably seen a little bit of the crowd out there.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, the crowd's maybe a few people out there, a few hundred, or how many thousands of people out there?
Yeah, it's over 100,000.
Over 100,000,
yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, the convention holds that, but there's more outside, because it's not just there, it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's wild out there, for sure.
So what are you here? What are you going to talk about on
mainly Dear White People. I was a composer for that show for Netflix, and I think that's kind of the main thing I'm going to talk about today.
Little show you may have heard of. Yeah, now that one, so talk about how you came up with the music.
With the music, what was interesting is that the director and the show's creator, Justin Simeon, really wanted something that was slightly different than what you would expect, seeing these young kids on a college campus, mostly kids of color. And so we ended up using mostly traditional classical music or traditional jazz music, because he's really inspired by Kubrick and Spike Lee. Right. And so we really wanted to juxtapose that with these young people.
Yeah, because most people would think the stereotypical, let's just do something urban sounding or something like that.
Yeah, and it's a comedy, so maybe light, something like that, but I think we really try to challenge ourselves to do something different.
So for you, I'm assuming as a musician, you were familiar with the classics, and then you're like, hey, I get to play with these now.
Yeah, exactly. It was fun to be able to listen to. Fun, but also very intimidating to listen to a Ravel piece and then try to write something that I felt was similar enough to stand next to it. So it was basically going back to school for a little while. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I get that a lot from other composers who have worked on bigger Star Wars or something like that, and they have to follow John Williams. And it's fun, it's Star Wars, but I have to follow John Williams.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I mean, have you done genre sci-fi or
not that much of that yet? Yeah, not too much of it yet.
Would you want to?
Oh yeah, for sure. I love watching that stuff. I'm super into it. Yeah.
In case somebody's thinking about hiring you, how would you approach, say, a horror film?
Probably pretty differently. I'm really inspired by a lot of these composers like Johan Johansson that are blur the line between music and sound design, and so trying to figure out how to do that and make it more of a subtle, subconscious kind of thing would be a lot of fun. Just try to really use instruments in a way that they aren't used is what I think all of us try to do on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, so like I said, we've all seen the show, we all seen it on Netflix now. Yeah. Can you talk about anything else you have coming up, or?
Yeah, so I'm working on a few features. I can't really talk about what they're about yet, but I'm working on some stuff with Kobe Bryant. He's starting a film studio essentially, and we've been doing these shorts mainly for ESPN, and then we might have a TV show and some other stuff that we're going to be doing soon. But
documentary style, or?
Possibly documentary and also narrative, some cartoon kid stuff. So yeah,
look forward to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, before we let you go, again, if you're going to go out into San Diego, the Comic-Con thing, 2 things you need to know. 1, comfortable shoes.
Okay.
They're comfortable?
Yeah, they're pretty good. I might need to go change real quick, but they're not bad.
I was going to say you're going to do a lot of walking, but it's actually, we call it the zombie walk, where you go where the crowd takes you.
Super slow, yeah. Man. All right.
So have fun, enjoy it, enjoy your Comic-Con.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks
Appreciate that. Have a good one.